Hi guys, this is Eunice, and actually this is my second video today, and now I got my hair all pulled back. I tried to do a video earlier today to send it to upload it to my YouTube, and for some reason it just was not happening. So if you are following me, or if you want to see that video, you can go to my Facebook, Eunice Murray, and see that Facebook. I don't know if I'll be able to actually get it to YouTube or not. But anyway, what I wanted to do this video about is my lace frontal, and I'm like just so proud of that and everything, and I'm proud of the accomplishments I made with the ventilation. The ventilation application is going to be so important, and it's going to be such a big deal in my custom making wigs and so forth. It's going to take me to basically a new level, a new heights. And I also want to share that, and I'm also teaching what I've learned into the Short Design School, because I mean, if I can do it, then hey, anybody can do it. I mean, so, you know, I am crafty and so forth, and this is just something that is amazing to me, the ventilation, to be able to make lace frontals. And if you bought lace frontals, and I know you have, just like myself, you buy the lace frontal, the full frontals and so forth. This hair costs a lot of money and so forth, and the longer the hair is, the more it costs. And if you're custom wig making so far, you got to, you know, be concerned with your bottom dollars and so forth, and things like that. So, and also too, this is a good thing, the ventilation and the lace frontal, and people, women like me, wig designers, learning how to make these and so forth, because we have so many cancer patients, so many ladies with alopecia, you know, for whatever reason and things like that, and they want they want to feel good about themselves. They want to wear something that's going to look natural for them, to give them their confidence back, to so that they can live their lives whole again and so forth. So this is what learning the ventilation really means to me. It means just, you know, helping someone to learn to live whole again, who has, you know, lost their hair through cancer or alopecia through medication and other things like that. It's not just a profit, it is, you know, something that you can actually do for someone else. And let me just tell you about this right here. This is a frontal 4x4, excuse me, that I did. And I love it, and I'm going to just give you steps on how I did this frontal, and then I'm going to you know, just mention a couple other things, and then I'm done. Okay, the tools you will need to use to make this frontal, of course, you're going to need your lace, you're going to need your latch hook or German needle. I would prefer the German needle, but this is what I trained with when I learned how to do ventilation. This is what I trained with, and this is what I still use with making this here frontal. It did not give me the knots that close together as I would want, but it's still a good, you know, good piece and so far. And I would like to use and make more frontals with the German needle. Okay, so you got the lace, you got the latch hook, you also need scissors. I made a template, I made several templates actually, and this template here is a 5x4 for this frontal. And you also need scissors and needles and cotton. So you need all these things and so forth, and this is how I did it. Once I did, I drew with the 5x4 template onto the lace, and that will help me to keep everything in line and be neat. And then once I had my line drawn, I also did a section for the single part, and this is also a fixed part. You can do fixed parts or you can do free parting. So this is a fixed part. So what I did was I did one section one day, and then I did the other section the next day and everything. So actually altogether it only took me like a couple hours to do this frontal and so forth. And it will probably take me longer with the German needle, but that's how long it took me with the latch hook. Okay, after I did the both sides and got my hair and everything, and this is 10-inch Bobby Boss 100% human hair. And after I ventilated the hair, I went ahead and laid a piece of lace, a 5x4 piece of lace on top of it, because when you ventilate the hair, you're going to see the hair on the other side. I don't want to actually sell something that's going to show the hair, but you know, I don't know how other people do it, but you know, that's what I do. I lay a layer of lace on it, and then if you can still see it, I add another layer of lace on it so that you don't want to see it, because as you can look here, you cannot see the ventilated hair. You cannot see the ventilated hair on this. And here is where I used the needle and thread, because what I did, I used a piece of lace, I doubled it, and then I just laced it around the 5x4 center where I have the hair, and then I just sewed it down with the needle and thread and so forth so that it'll stay there. And that's the reason why you're going to see the black cotton. Some other wig maker, they use actual lace and so forth for ribbon and all that, and I could have done the same thing. I have some black ribbon that I could have used around here, and I might do that with the next piece or something like that, but I will still use the double layer of the lace in order to cover up the hair. So this came out pretty good and everything is double knotted, and that's to, you know, to keep the hair from going anywhere or shedding. Whenever you cutting hair, you're gonna have a lot of hair shedding and everything, so you're gonna have to comb, and to make sure that when you selling something to someone, it's not gonna shed. You can get most of the loose hair and so forth, because whenever you cut this hair, it does do a lot of shedding and everything. So you try to prevent that. I usually do it by combing it, by washing it and combing it again and all that stuff. So by the time I get ready to box it up and, you know, and package it and so forth, there is no more shedding. Now, I also learned a new tip that I'm going to give to you about preventing this hair from coming out, because I think someone told me the longer you wear this hair and comb it over time and time, that you will lose some of the hair when you're doing the ventilation. Now, I don't know how true that is and so forth, but I've also learned that there is a trick to the trade. You can also seal in the hair once you do this. Before you put your layer of lace on there, you can seal the knots in and everything. So with the heat, or with some I think it's some kind of silicone glue that they use to lightly go over it to seal it. So therefore you can wear this hair for a long time, and you don't have to worry about the actual repair and so forth, because I have seen some videos where they actually have spoken about hair repairing his hair, but you know, hey, you know, there's other ways to get around that too. So I just want to share with you my lace frontal that I made. I'm going to be making a full lace wig once I get my supplies in. I'm waiting for my German needle. And I will let you know how long it takes me. With the Jose Design School, I am teaching custom wig making. I'm also teaching what I learned about ventilation, and also this is going to help you with your lace frontals and all that, you know, the things that you want to do in that field. This is taking wig making into a whole new and different level and so forth. And I'm just so happy that I'm a part of that. I'm so happy that I made myself to be a part of that. And I'm just happy with that whole process. And this is what I want to share with you, what I've learned about ventilation and making a wig and things like that. So check out my class. Contact me with information, and I can go through the course with you to let you know what you're going to be learning. I'm going to do a ventilating tutorial once I get my needles and stuff out and so forth. And in that tutorial, I'll probably go over everything, you know, with the school contents and things like that, and go over that with that. I did that on this first video that did not go to the YouTube. So anyway, you know, I just want to share that. I want to get this on YouTube because a lot of people that follow me on YouTube does not follow me on my Facebook. So I just want to, like I said, share about this here lace front. I love it, and it's so soft. I love this hair. I really do. Bobby Balls, 100% human hair. Thank you.